Hello, hello. Welcome, ladies and gents. We are back once again. You can check and see what like all the corruption are and like how it works and all that stuff on the Project Diablo 2 wiki right here. I can leave a link in the description. But we're gonna go over each one of these, and hopefully we'll have enough time to test a bunch of different items and corrupting a bunch of different items. Let's just start off by reading the corruption system real quick, and then I'll show or share some of the things that have happened with me. Whirlstone Shard is that like pink thing that like you can put in the cube and you can corrupt things with it. So you have 25% chance to roll a mod, like an attribute. You have 25% chance to turn the item into a random rare. So like it'll brick the item and destroy your unique. Like say you got Tyrell's Might or something, like it'll re-roll that and it'll turn it into a rare. Now if you have played Path of Diablo, like it's similar. It's very similar here, so you might know and understand some of these things already, but the values and the way the system actually works is a little bit different. 25% chance to roll sockets on an item. And as you can see here in parentheses, this is actually very, very important. This actually helps determine whether or not you want to roll something or corrupt something, or Larzik puzzle box something, and we'll get to that in a second. So maximum socket outcomes via corruptions. So armors and helmets and chests, or helmet, chests, and shields, as you can see, are 3 socket max with corruptions, and one-handed is 4 and two-handed is 6. So these are like very important things to note, because Larzik puzzle box can't get as many sockets as each of these. As you can see, this is Larzik puzzle box, and the way these interact are really cool. They add for a lot of like RNG, but really cool potential endgame, and I can show you an example of that. I'm sure some of you have already seen it. Actually, I don't think I have the sword on me, but I can give this as an example. Like, this is a corruption. This is a corruption of 5 sockets. So it could have rolled 6 sockets, but it only rolled 5 sockets, and that is a socket corruption. This, for example, this is we corrupted attack rating, flat attack rating on this Death Cleaver. So it's easier to hit mobs with that. And then on top of that, we rolled Larzik Puzzle Box, which could roll 1 to 2 sockets, as we see here on the wiki, one-handed, after it has the corruption. So we rolled 2 sockets, and we're able to Zod own that, you know, just for extra damage. Indestructible Mod. This is a cool throwing weapon. This one you can corrupt, as you can see. If you do corrupt this, I believe throwing weapons are 50-50, because there is no sockets. There are no socket rolls. So in this scenario, we have an ignore target's defense mod, and let's actually take a look real quick at some of these mods and how the whole corruption system works. So we have, starting with these, the breakdown of the corruption system, that 50% chance to actually get a mod, and then 25% to roll rare, and 25% to get sockets, right? But then we have this extra breakdown here, and this is listed all through the wiki, as I was saying. Now there's different rarities for each one of these corruptions. So common mods, which are like 12% average, 40-80 ED, that's a pretty good corruption. Life on hit, we have like requirement reduction, magic find, all these different things. Good mods, right? But then we go to like mid rarity, which is around 8% chance on weapons, and they get a little bit better. Like, imagine you had Estudas, right? You could get 5 to 10 additional pierce if you corrupted Estudas. So these things, you know, you could put cast rate on things that are not on cast rate. So you could have a 60 FCR Wizard Spike, for example, with this. And you could have increased attack speed, 20 to 30 increased attack speed. You could have Crushing Blow Wizard Spike or something. You know, all these different things. Really interesting ideas. And then this is with the big corruptions, okay? And these are very rare. There's a 5% chance, and kind of all of these corruptions, like armor, boots, belts, gloves, rings, etc., they all follow the same thing. There's like 3 tiers of corruptions, where there's common ones, there's mid rarity, and then there's super rare ones that are like extremely good. As you can see here on the weapons, we have a hybrid mod with IAS and ED. And as you can see, if we just got the ED one, it's less ED, and you don't get the IAS. But there's only a 5% chance that you actually get this mod, on top of the chance, there's a 5% chance that you get this tier of mod, and then in addition to that, there's even less of a chance that you're going to get a specific mod that you're actually looking for, due to the fact that there's so many different things in the pool to choose from. Continuing on what we said here, so ignore target's defense and ED hybrid mod, which is something similar to what we got here. We probably just got a really trash roll, right, Knight? Got a really trash roll with ignore target's defense. Knight actually hero edited this item for me so I could actually get it, but yeah, and test things with it. So then you can get like Deadly Strike, you get +1 all skills. Imagine a +1 to all skills Wizard Spike, or +2 Suicide Branch, stuff like that. Or even Astrians that has +1 all skills, and 2 sockets, and like it has 4 combat pally skills, which is really cool. Or you could get a 7 skill main song. So you get the picture. Then there's hybrid mods, and these are super sick. You don't only just get the FCR here, but you get the flat FCR, so it's always going to be 10%. And then it's a hybrid mod with additional elemental damage. So how do we get corruption shards? Or Whirlstone Shards, this is what they're actually called. You can't just buy them from a card. This is for beta testing purposes only. But they drop in the game, I believe, roughly around a Lemrune rarity. I think they're still playing around with the rarity of what a Whirlstone Shard actually is. But it's around a Lemrune, from what I've heard. And it'll drop, and you put it in the cube with an item, and we'll just make an item real quick so we can make an example. We were talking about weapons, so let's test it on a weapon real quick. So we have this Eagle Orb, say it's something we really like, and we potentially want it to do something for us that's like, you know, it adds a nice mod for us. Now, when we're rolling that, remember, on the wiki we have 50% chance to actually roll a modifier, 25 for random rare, so it'll re-roll. As it's a rare right now, it could turn into another rare. That rare could actually be good. I've had, on Pod, for example, I've had a pair of boots brick that actually turned into a better pair of boots. That's extremely rare, though. Rares are not easy to come by. And then it has a chance to get sockets here. So, let's see what happens. Now we put a corruption, or a Whirlstone Shard here, and then we hit transmute twice. The first time is confirmation that you actually want to risk it and try to get something good. And what happened here is we actually got Deadly Strike on the wand. And that was a 50% chance that we actually got something. And as you can see here, on the wiki, it's 19% Deadly Strike. Apparently, this is needs to be edited. I know the wiki is a work in progress, and I've been helping edit some of the wiki, but like I believe it rolled this, and it rolled 19%, which tells us that this is actually can be a lower value. So I'm sure over time the wiki will be filtered out a little bit more. Chest armor. Let's take a look at chest armor. So we actually got gray form here. And now with gray form, we have the ability to, you know, when we corrupt this, add a mod, 50% chance, brick it, and then 25% chance to roll, I believe it was 3 sockets, right? Yep, so 3 sockets from the corruption, but only 2 sockets from the armor. Oh, also I should probably mention with this item that we already corrupted, we can Larzik Puzzle Box corrupted items. So this is a Larzik Puzzle Box. And it'll roll 1 to 2 sockets in the scenario due to the fact that it's a one-handed item. The thing is, I'm not sure if Eagle Orb has more than 1 socket, and I don't think it does, so it's just gonna roll 1 socket. I will just mention that. It depends on the base. If the base can't roll more than 1 socket, then it's not gonna roll more than 1 socket. Okay, so we have corruption orbs, and we have these. Okay, so now we're gonna slam this. There's that 1 confirmation. We didn't actually end up losing it, and we got a huge attacker takes damage mod of 581. Dude, imagine this at level 7, bro. You get this corruption, and actually we're on a 99 character, but it's still going to be a decent amount of damage for being a low level. That's pretty cool. We are on a 99 character, and it is based on character level, but as we can see here, if we scroll down, we have attacker takes damage, 4 to 6 damage per level. That's some big damage. Enhanced defense, replenish life, hit recovery, fire resist, cold, lightning, poison, mana regen. These are all the common ones. Then we have FCR, max life, run walk, cannot be frozen. I actually didn't know about the cannot be frozen corruption. That is actually really cool. Like slamming your Viper Magi and getting cannot be frozen on that, because now casters are affected by slow and chill. That's gonna be helpful. Indestructible, so like you get a Zod rune out of that. If you get an ethereal item, you can actually chance it, and maybe you'll actually be able to keep your item after the durability runs out. Then we have indestructible, +1 all skills, 10 or 15 to 20 all res, physical damage reduction. These are some good stuff. And as I was saying earlier, there's that theme with common, mid, and rare mods, and the rare mods are absolutely insane. They usually have, they sometimes have hybrid mods, or they're just really good or strong. Shields, kind of the same thing here. You got the tier 1, you got enhanced defense, hit recovery, fire resist, etc. Yeah, things like lidless wall, right? Lidless wall now rolls 1 to 2 skills. And with Spirit always being a 1 skill shield now, lidless wall rolling 2 skills with the potential of rolling an additional skill, and then Larzik puzzle boxing on top of that for like 2 sockets. Extremely rare for that to actually hit and land and get the mod you want, but if it does happen, we're talking like best in slot gear, and this will be like way better than almost any rune word for like almost any situation. So all these different things, like even if you got 22 to 30 all res and then you got 2 sockets, that's still really good. So there'll be a lot of different variety in the end game, and this is what I was talking about on my first stream, theorized with Project Diablo 2, and I said there'll be that ladder start kit, you know, in the ladder resets, and then there'll be that mid-tier, which is like, you know, current LOD endgame gear, you know, running like Enigma and Hodo and Spirit, stuff like that. And then there'll be stuff like this, like that lidless wall I just explained, a grandfather with 4 sockets that rolled hybrid mod, that is ethereal, and it rolled this mod right here on a grandfather. So it is absolutely insane. Going over to helmet corruptions, it's kind of like the same theme as the shield and the armor here. From what it looks like, we get like mana after kill, you get life after kill, you get attack rating and light raise. +1 skills, again on helmet, so there's a lot of things that actually end up giving you like all resist and physical damage reduction and all skills. Burr runes, mind you, are reduced to 4% physical damage reduction now. And so this is basically like a burr and a half if you get 6, or just the straight up burr corruption. So that can be super strong. We have boot corruptions, kind of the same thing as like the other ones in some extent, to some extent, but this one has magic find and gold find, and this one has life, resists, and hit recovery. Kind of some interesting things. Cannot be frozen, and curse reduction duration. That's pretty sick. Faster run walk. Imagine getting 50 faster run walk, like, you know, Elders or something. That's cool. Faster run walk is a nice corruption. I really like that a lot. Belt corruption. You can get faster run walk on belt, IES, PDR. Yeah, so these are some cool items. Check out this website. And now we're just going to roll a bunch of things. 1 for your entertainment, and 2 for educational purposes. We have a small amount of time to test things. But let's do it. Oops, I didn't buy enough. That's okay. So now we can Larzik puzzle box this, and up to 2 sockets, and we got 2 sockets. Let's do another weapon. Oh, we got like a garbage weapon. So we got spell steal here. Let's take a look. When we corrupt that, we ended up getting IES mod. So that's really cool. We got a rib cracker. Rib cracker is an awesome item. Corrupted it and got deadly strike, making it an even more awesome item. Some rare stuff. A wand, maybe we can get like, you know, +1 skills here. We got 36 mana, so that's not useless. I'm actually curious on Bone Shade. Was it changed? Looks the same to me. Maybe it is changed. I don't know. It's like the new white wand. To some extent. Maybe it was changed. I don't know. I just know that it was similar to White Wand, but White Wand, if you actually got the right base, is just so much better for bone. Let's do some gloves. We got Blood Fist. And the Blood Fist bricked. But we got light res out of it. That's the thing, if you're like somehow rich with Whirlstone Shards, which I honestly don't think that's gonna happen in Project Diablo 2, just due to the fact that that's actually how you get to the major endgame in PD2. We have Grave Palm. Let's take a look. They turned into garbage. Take a look at some more armors. Silks of the Victor. And we actually got a socket corruption here. That one's the 25% chance one, and we only rolled 1 socket here. Wisp Projector. Let's try that. Slam it. We got... Dude! That is some thick MF. Imagine that on a Wisp Projector. 29 MF Wisp Projector? That's pretty sick. Wisp Projector now has +1 all skills if you weren't aware of that. You say the corrupted thing drops like a lem. What about the Larzik thing? I'm not sure on the drop rate of Larzik Puzzle Box at the moment, or at this time. We have gold skin here. Oops, that is not a Whirlstone Shard. And we get attacker takes damage again. Not something we really want to look for, but what we could do, because it still has 35 all res, right? Good for the like early mid game. We ended up getting one socket, saving ourselves a Larzik socket quest, but burning a puzzle box in the process. Feels bad, man. Naggle Ring goes from 15 to 40 MF now, so let's slam it and see what we get. Turned it into a rare that's actually not that bad for early game. Level 16, that's pretty good for level 16. Do another armor. This one, we ended up getting a hybrid mod with Indestructible and Enhanced Defense. So there's an additional Enhanced Defense that came with this mod. So kind of funny though, because it also has Repair Mod. So it's a little redundant and it's not really the item you want it to be on. But it is what it is, right? Got Radamen Sphere. This one has 1 to 2 poison skills. Oath's poison skills, mind you. And it's got FCR and block. Let's take a look. When we corrupt it, we got regen mana. Let's do another Mantled, or Eye of Mordini. I think that name's gonna change soon. Beta, dude. Beta problems. Circle it. And Shaco! There we go. Let's corrupt the Shaco, boys. So, if you, in theory, if you were actually to drop a Shaco, remember when we talked about this earlier, as soon as, like, there's a 50% chance to roll modifier, 25 for rare item, and then 25% chance to roll sockets. So, if you were to Larzik puzzle box this first, okay, if you were to Larzik puzzle box this first and try to get your 2-socket Shaco early, then when or if you wanted to corrupt it eventually, there's now going to be a 50% chance that you lose your Shaco. So, this is going to be, like, you have to be careful with that. Like, you have to plan a little bit ahead. It's like, hey, do I want to use this Shaco with 2 sockets in it for right now, and then risk it later? Or do I want to take the lesser chance and do this? And we got life stolen per hit. So, now we can roll sockets on it. And we actually ended up getting 2 sockets with the Shaco. You can corrupt it and get... No, you can't get 3 sockets with helmets, I believe, due to the fact that Shaco is only a 2-socket base. Right here, though, so helmets can actually get to 3 sockets. So, for example, like a diadem, you can get 3 sockets on a diadem. So if we were to get corrupt Griffin's Eye, we could get 3 sockets with Griffin's Eye, but the better scenario would be to roll a +1 skills, right? And then Larzik Puzzle Box for 2 sockets. Yeah, 3 sockets, 3 skill Shaco with 2 sockets, that would freaking be pog, man. That would be super pog. So, Coab comes with a 50-50 handicap for corruption because it already has sockets. Correct. Let's do some other items here. Inferno Stride. Oh, that's the key. And this turned into a rare, dude. F. Make a couple boots. Okay, let's see here. We got dual res, faster run walk, MF boots, kind of nice actually. And we got additional cold res. So, a little bit more cold res, not like the biggest increase, but like it can be good. Replenish life 19. It's a decent amount of replenish life. Not like the craziest thing for boots, but it's still something. It adds to something. Extra MF on the boots. I didn't see what it was before, so I don't know how much MF there was. Let's roll a bunch of things here. Maybe some belts. don't care about that belt. Alright, let's do T-Gods, man. T-Gods. Let's see what happens. 1 minute. Not like this. I think the server's not going down yet. I think it was just that game. We corrupted and got poison res. String of ears. With extra gold find. Not like the greatest, but maybe if you're running a gold find barb in Trav, because I believe these items will be purchased with gold. I'm not sure about the Larzik puzzle box though. That might be a dropped item. I don't know all of them, but I believe you'll be able to buy things from Anya for gold. We'll see how that all turns out. But now we got Razortail. I believe, let's take a look really quick here, because I think you can actually get belts with extra pierce. Yes, so you can get 10 to 15% more pierce on belt. So Razortail could have an insane amount of pierce. Or we could have a chance to block. We could have fast run walk, increased attack speed, fizz reduction. There's just so many good corruptions that you can have. Again though, because this cannot have sockets, I believe it's a 50-50 chance that you brick the item or get a mod. And we ended up bricking it. We got dexterity. The Impaler. Let's take a look. So we actually ended up getting a 3-socket Impaler. Unfortunately, that's a two-handed weapon, which means Larzik Puzzle Box could have gotten that after we got a mod. So, not the best. We corrupted 1 socket on Nords. And we bricked the two-handed weapon. Let's take a look at some gloves here. Dude, these are like the same gloves as before. Remember we corrupted Grey Palm and Blood Fist? This time we got MF on Blood Fist. And we bricked. And we bricked. F. Yeah, let's do some more belts. Oh, we got Arachnid's Mesh. Minimum roll, though, on the FCR. F. Alright, let's take a look. Can we redeem ourselves with the 20 FCR Arax? Nope. Into the trash bin. Waste management needs to come and pick that up, dude. And we brick the belt. F. String of ears. Regen mana. And Dongos. Man. Brutal. Also, Gold Wrap now has 20 IAS. I believe it used to have 10. So that's kind of a nice buff. And it rolls MF rather than just having 30 flat. I really hate the 50% chance to brick for non-socket gear. Yeah, but you also get a 50% chance to roll an actual mod. Regen mana. Couple more belts. Chat, any other items we should try? Maybe amulets? I forget what amulets. Is it this one? Yeah, let's do some amulets. Oh, we got a Mara's Kaleidoscope. Hell yeah, dude. Let's try it out. So Mara's. Actually not super familiar with the corruptions possible here. Question mark. Well, I don't think anybody's written anything down yet on the wiki, so let's see what we get. Slamming. Oof. Brutal. Mahim Oak. Honestly, it has a really nice change to it. A lot of attack rating, and it has FCR now, which is pretty cool. It looks like to me that it rolled sockets. Or did it roll something else, chat? Did it roll something else, or did it roll sockets? Like, as in a bug? Was ED there before? Okay. Maybe it was ED. You might be right, chat. Damage? Okay, okay. Or no mods? Yeah, maybe it didn't have the, like, the red next to it. I can give that to Knight. Again, this is just beta, so... Holy crap, dude. Look at that mod. Plus, dude, Nokazon. Imagine having plus 12 fire resist with Nokazon. Or maximum fire resist. Dude, that is a sick mod. Alright, now we got Metal Grid here. This has O-Skill Iron Golem. And a lot of Tiger takes damage. And it's gone. Just like that. 2 skills with all res. A lot of actual, like, fire res too on this thing. It's a pretty nice amulet. Turn to garbage. Feels bad, man. High Lords. Also bricked. Crescent Moon actually has some really big potential. Take a look at what Crescent Moon has now. So we have IES and FCR, and we have 1 and 2 cold skills on top of the dual leech. So, honestly, I really like Crescent Moon as an item now. Has some potential. And not anymore, though. Cat's Eye. Man, so many bricks! So many bricks. Roll gold find. Interesting. Feels like 50, like 75. Yeah, I know, right? After testing this out. Oops. Looks like we got locked out of that character. I can go and test other stuff. What else should we, Brick Chance seems higher in pod. So Brick Chance is higher in pod, but also Mod Chance is higher than pod. So they eliminated the whole corrupt no change. There is no corrupt no change. So it's 50-50. Whether you get a mod or you don't. And if you have sockets available, then it's 25-25, 50 for mod. Chat. What should we corrupt now? Yes, also RNG can screw you over. Absolutely. Suggestions, chat? I want your suggestions. What should we roll? Nightwing's Veil? We have one of these. 15 all res, bro? Nightwing's Veil? Holy crap. And we got 1 socket. But still, 15 all res. Damn. Chest. We should roll some chest armors. Okay. Maybe we'll get legendary Tyrell's Might. Funny thing, throughout this whole beta, I only got 1 Tyrell's Might, chat. Arcane's Valor. 10 FCR. Interesting. Shaft Stop. And more like Rip. Alright, Corpseborn. By the way, O-Skill Corpse Explosion. Kinda cool. Magic damage reduced by 6. Blink Bat's form with cold res and max cold resist. Another Scolders. 6% increase maximum life? Jeez. Considering PD2 seems to have like low life builds overall, to some extent, 6% is That's a lot of life still. Like that's you don't get life very much. I want to see what armor has potential over like Fort and Enigma. All right, Twitch throw. Rip. Guardian Angel. Kahegans. Viper Magi. Rock Fleece is actually a sick item now. It gives you physical damage reduction, both flat and percentage. So I really like Rock Fleece. 31 fire resist, pretty tanky item. And then if we like throw it in the Larzik puzzle box, one socket. Should bait it. Kahegans Wisdom. Replenish life. One socket. Dude, why am I getting so unlucky? Okay. Guardian Angel. This one's gonna brick, dude. It's gonna brick. Didn't brick. Poison Res. F. One socket. F. Alright, big money. Big money. Also, good thing, I believe... Let's take a look here real quick. Armors. You will no longer, if you played like a lot of Path of Diablo, the corruption outcome for armors is maximum of 3 sockets. So you don't have to up Viper Magi's anymore to try to get that 4 socket rule. So no longer have to be burning a bunch of Lem runes for that 4 sockets. We got 30 all res, so this is like almost the perfect Viper. The all res is capped at 30 now, so let's take a look. And yeah, had to say something about it being perfect. You only get 2 non. No, you would get 3 sockets if you got the corruption with sockets. Or if you got a corruption mod, then you Larzik puzzle box, and that goes up to 2 sockets. So what's the meta? Can I play Zealardin? Yeah, you can do that. We'll find out what the meta is. I'm sure a couple weeks in, or maybe in a few days in, we'll see what happens, honestly. But it's really hard to say due to the fact that there was not very many people in the closed beta. There was a decent amount for sure, but like, you know, things and balance changes are constantly happening throughout the entire time. Gladiators Bane. This is a sick one, dude. Cannot be frozen. Look at the amount of attacker takes damage on that. Pretty sick. So yeah, I like Gladiators Bane. Let's see. They actually ended up getting regen mana. Kind of underwhelming. Enhanced defense. And this one's a 50-50 because it already has sockets in it. And there you go. Gone. Deleted. Another silks. Bone flesh. We got 2 throw and deadly strike open wounds. More attacker takes damage. And we ended up getting 1 socket. 34 cold res, is that right, chat? It's a lot of cold res, man, for level 7. Oops, wrong item. And we ended up getting 2 sockets, so you could put like Ral runes in there, or like mid-game. Or not mid-game, but like mid-normal difficulty. Oof. Oof. We got another Maras, dude. 30 Maras. Here we go. Freaking perfect Maras. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oof. Alright, War Traps. Oof. Might as well just corrupt all my gear that I've been collecting, because apparently I'm going to lose all my stuff. So here we go. Griffins. Life after kill. Do we get 2 sockets? 2 socket Griffins. Still can't complain, dude. Still can't complain. Nice couple facets. Yeah, you're probably right, Sully. About probably more like a month. Seems higher? Yeah. Corruption and success is both higher than pod. Oof. But we did get tri-res and MF. Unfortunately, poison res, not light res. So, a little bit low on all the res. Still cool though. High Lord's Wrath. Life after kill. Razortail. Poison res. Radamen Sphere skills. Mana! That's actually not bad. Let's take a look at this. Dude, that's actually a decent amount of damage. Not a bad rare, dude, for physical. Not bad. Storm Shield. Oof. Ripperino, dude. Let's go next character. Hopefully Knight is not just like, oh, just kidding, by the way. Just kidding. We're not gonna, you know, not gonna shut down the servers. You're gonna keep your 99s. So I'll be like, ah, my gear! My test gear! Can you corrupt white items? Yes. So this is actually a sick pair of boots now. Honestly, really good item. And we got magic find with them. These are probably going to put these on if you're playing Leap Barb and you want to go key farming. We got hit recovery on those. So yeah, corrupting white items works. I believe you can't corrupt white items with sockets on them already. You can corrupt like blues and try to get a rare. Like we got dual res and MF. So yeah, stuff like that. Fake Nightwings. Can try to scam somebody. What was Knight saying? Announcement. Alright, everyone's server's coming down. Thank you for everyone helping. Close beta. No! You can't take me down! You can't take me down! Knight, not like this! I'm gonna see what happens. He's probably gonna ban me, dude. Physic, dude, we got PDR on top of PDR. Holy crap. No, Knight! Oh no! The server's shutting down 5 minutes. 36 connections remaining. No, Knight, I refuse. I refuse! What else do we have that's pretty sick? Corrupt a Haas Hoarder? Yeah, dude, for real. Here we go. This one's a 50-50 though. BT's addicted? Yeah, dude, of course I'm addicted, bro. Here we go. Hell yeah! Hit recovery! Let's go! That's sick. One socket, F. Random rare. Arachnid's mesh. Regen. Another Haas. This one has Ah, a little extra cold res. Nice, nice. Go for Gores. Indestructible mod with ED. Nice hybrid tier 1 mod. Regen, additional regen mana. Interesting. Whoa! 3 skill Maras, bro. With 29. 3 skill Maras. Wait, I wonder if this works. No, it doesn't work. I had to try it. Knight's too smart for me, dude. Ah, that was a good ring. Here we go. Anything else? What's this? I don't think there's anything there. Alright, you can have your way. Wait, maybe. Crown of Aegis. Here we go. This is it. Brick, dude. Viper Magi. Brick! 3 to attributes. That's cool. That's cool. Jalal's brick. And you lose the item in it. F. That sucks. I wonder if you rolled sockets on a random rare with like an like say you had an and a helmet and then you brick an item after corrupting. I wonder if you kept the rune if it stayed sockets. Probably not, right? Just re-rolls the item. We have a perfect wisp projector, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect wisp projector. 7 energy. Gone. Just like that. 10 fire res, 10 absorb. Another Maras. Bricked. Mage Fist. Dang, bro. Corrupt the map! What? Map re-rolled into something insane. Look at that! Lifesteal, extra life, magic absorb, player velocity. Wait, we have extra velocity? Dude, I didn't even know that could be a map mod. We have so much movement speed. Holy crap. Enemy fire. Dude, imagine this leveling as like a fire skill character. It already has +3 fire skills, and then we also rolled minus enemy fire resist. It's like a free facet. BK. Vitality. Alright, we should probably log off instead of getting my ass banned from Knight. Rip. Anything else we want to quickly do? Maybe the Oculus. And there it goes. Rip Oculus. Metal Grid. All res on an amulet. 41 all res. Metal Grid, bro. It's insane. Templar's Might with the socket. High Lords. Anything interesting here? This is an interesting amulet. 2 assassin skills, strength. Yeah, good stuff. Rolled like extra res. And there we go. Knight. Dude, Banhammer! Banhammer from Knight, dude.